And I thought, wow, I've landed in the right place, because my thoughts were a nightmare. And I was constantly making up stories and a chronic ruminator, and everything was worst case scenario, everything. So I thought, oh my gosh, they teach about this stuff. Wow.
Yes, like, yes, saving grace right there.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
so I remember it was my first introduction to understanding the concept of love. And he used to teach in a really beautiful way. He used to teach from the perspective of living in New York City, which is super helpful, like, missing the subway, or there being loads of people around, and where you go to and what happens inside of you. And that started to open up a part of me I didn't even know existed. And so there was two lives going on. There was the party alley in the fashion industry, living the high life in New York. And then there was the other side of me that was desperate to try and figure this out. And like knowing, I always knew I took things too far. Always. I always knew I drank more than everyone else. I always knew I had no off switch. I always knew that I went too far, that I'd be the last person standing at 6 a.m. in the morning and wouldn't want to go home. I knew that. I knew that actually from when I was 16 years of age, if not younger. I knew that even when the first time we drank and everybody took a couple of sips of the alcohol, I drank the whole thing. So I was well aware that there was an issue from the very get-go of trying substances.